New tonight, new video showing the SWAT standoff in Orlando that ended with one man dead. Police surrounding a strip center on Edgewater Drive near Lee Road Friday before opening fire at a man with a rifle. At least one of those shots hit and killed a man who was inside. That man, 20-year-old Caleb Williams. We knew officers were there to serve a drug-related warrant, but we now know just how many people they believe were involved. West News' Haley Crumble-Home joins us live outside of Orlando PD tonight. Haley, there were 9 people associated with that search warrant who police were looking for drug-related sales at that shop.
Yeah, that's right. And police here, Orlando police, tell us now that there were 4 of the people from that warrant inside the shop when they went to serve it. We now know that once law enforcement went inside, they're saying they found guns, marijuana, vacuum sealers, and bags inside.
Step out to your right.
Newly released body camera video shows an officer telling a man to come out of a structure behind the tattoo shop where the SWAT team was attempting to serve a warrant.
Stop! Put your drink down.
You see someone come out of the door with what police said is an AK-47 style rifle. Not long after that,
Please stop!
multiple shots are fired. An hour later, police said they found one person dead inside, 20-year-old Caleb Williams. Police said he was by the back door when officers fired at the man holding an AK.
He literally, to walk down a hallway and not even know what's coming at him, like this wasn't for him. Like, those bullets were not for him.
Natalie Burch-Escobedo is Williams' mom. We talked to her during the day Monday.
People think I look like I'm doing good, but I'm not. I'm not at all. That was my baby. That was my firstborn son, my baby.
By Monday night, Orlando police had released their body camera footage and new information about the warrant being served. Police said officers had been conducting surveillance at the business and on social media accounts for 2 months after receiving a tip about drug sales inside the tattoo shop. They said videos and pictures posted inside the shop have guns and drugs visible, and that 9 people were identified as being associated with drug sales at the shop. They said Williams was associated with the search warrant and said that he had a stolen handgun on him when they found him inside the shop. When we spoke with Williams' mom after that information was released Monday night, she wasn't ready to do another interview with us after speaking with West 2 earlier in the day.
He was only here doing what he loved. He was working, providing for his family.
There was a vigil to remember Williams held over the weekend. Now, right now, the officers that were involved in this shooting, they are on administrative leave, which is standard procedure. As far as what happens next for the 3 people associated with that warrant that were found inside of the shop, as well as the man who police say had an AK, who they're also saying is a known gang member. They say charges are pending the outcome of their investigation. Covering Orange County Live in Orlando, Haley Crumble-Home, West 2 News.